From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's downstairs and outside.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pajes sizing this one up. Two away down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. That's the third out. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ball one, no strikes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Freeman hits it in the air. Tatis sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting second, right fielder.
And now Alex Call. Call batting second in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball 1. 1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Jazz Chisholm
Leading
Jr.
off
now.
for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yamamoto back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. And 1 out now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Bogarts now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Grisham, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Way inside.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Way out front for strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Mookie now. And that misses. 1-0. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count even at 1. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
Just out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs, and it's a full count. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nabs it, and there's one away.
Batting 8th,
And
first
Paul
baseman,
Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Goldschmidt.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
In the air, right field, call. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. And now the rookie second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one is inside, ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chopper to second. Jazz tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
There's Freddie Freeman now. Flied to right his first time.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Garrett Cole.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And that misses. 2-1. There's a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering way off the plate. Now one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Rice at first, 1 gone. Outside.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two on, one out. To first, maybe a 2-ball. On to second, they get one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Way high there. And the count now even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis in position. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Muncy digs in. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Got all of that one. He nails one out to right. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Next to hit, Andy Pajes.
0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No
Great
ball, 2
velocity
strikes.
at 97 at the top of the zone.
Pitch
1
misses.
ball, 2
1-2
strikes.
to count. On the ground. McMahon fires over to first. Inning over. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Now here's Trent Grisham. The Yankees looking to rally. Yamamoto back to work. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pitch
1-1.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of
Now
jumps
batting
on you,
shortstop,
and your interpretation is,
Xander
here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball
Nope.
1 to Bogarts.
That's
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
Bad teams know we shut it down. How they greet us, you would think we run the town. In your city, got the power, got the crown. Impact on the rival cake, buses on it down. Make no mistake, I'm a
And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out looking his first time.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And that
Counts 1-0.
skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts.
Shortstop.
Struck out
Mookie
swinging his first
Betts.
time. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
No strikes.
That to right. Tatis makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty.
Ha-Sung
Now it's the
Kim.
second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On a line, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
One ball, 1 strike.
The Yankees with some action in their pen. Tim Hill, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Cruz, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And there's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hard on the ground to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
There's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next
One
one
ball,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Definitely made him chase it a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Rice, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Towards first. Freeman takes it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 63.
Alex
Fernando
Call now at the
Cruz.
plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Leading off for the
strikeouts.
Dodgers. Right fielder, Alex All.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Will
catcher,
Smith to the
Will
plate.
Smith.
That one missed.
1-0.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. Moved to first, and he's back in there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1
He's trying to
strike.
stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Off the mark there. 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And now it's Max Muncy. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. So the Dodgers lead one, but they're on top 2-0. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hernandez sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. They're down to their final strike. Yamamoto is just one strike away. And that one almost got him. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. It's 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.